It began like any ordinary afternoon. 3 schoolgirls walked out of the gate, laughing softly. But someone was watching them. 2 men pointed in their direction, and in seconds, the chase began. The girls ran through the streets, hearts pounding, fear echoing in every step. At every corner, the men came closer. One on a motorcycle, the other running, shouting orders. The girls hid behind bushes in a nearby park, trembling. Then, the sound of a crash. A car screeched nearby. Before they could react, the man on the motorcycle appeared. "There they are," he shouted. "Get up! Now!" The girls obeyed, terrified. Moments later, a black car pulled up. They were pushed inside and driven away. Hours later, as night fell, the same girls stood inside a club. Their clothes, their faces, their innocence, all changed. One of their captors warned them coldly, "Do exactly as we say. At another place, or your parents will pay the price." A young man stared into a mirror, the son of the very man who ran this dark business. But something inside him had broken. "Not one more, Dad," he whispered. "Not one more tear." That night, the rich and powerful gathered. A woman in red arrived, surrounded by men in suits. They smiled, drank, and waited for the auction. "Welcome, my friends," the host announced proudly. "Tonight there will be no introductions. We begin immediately." The crowd cheered. "Let the auction begin," the host declared. 5 million pesos for the first girl. 6 million. 7. 8.5, shouted the lady in red. And then, just as the bids rose higher and higher, doors burst open. Armed federal agents stormed in. "Nobody move." In chaos, the young man, the son, stepped forward, tears in his eyes. He faced the officer and said, "Do your duty. I'm your officer." The raid ended swiftly. The girls were rescued, and the father, the man behind it all, finally faced justice. The next morning, sunlight filled the church. The girls, now safe, walked out smiling, free at last. They looked up to the sky and whispered, "Thank you, God, for giving us another chance." Because no matter how dark the night is, faith always brings the dawn. So, dear viewers, this story reminds us that no matter how powerful evil may seem, there's always someone brave enough to fight it. For more heart-touching and thrilling stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks.